Need something to do this weekend? Check out this hidden sound in the French Quarter. Also, find out who the Saints are signing. The Maroon Minute starts right now. Welcome to your daily Loyola News. I'm Jonathan Whitehead, and this is the Maroon Minute for Tuesday, March 21st. Breaking news, the recall against Mayor Latoya Cantrell has failed. This morning, Governor John Bel Edwards said the recall collected 27,000 valid signatures of the almost 40,000 needed to trigger a vote. The No Latoya organization previously said they collected over 49,000 signatures, but many of the signatures on the petition were deemed as invalid, as these individuals no longer live in the state or the parish. Father Justin Daffron will be Loyola's interim provost and senior vice president. The current provost, Tanya Singh, will be going to the University of Indianapolis to be their university president. She'll be the first president of color for Indianapolis. Former President Donald Trump has predicted that he will be arrested today for falsifying business records against the IRS. The state of New York is expected to indict him for hush money to adult film star Stormy Daniels in 2016. NYPD is setting up barriers in Manhattan to prepare for possible backlash following the arrest after Trump has rallied for a protest on his behalf. Hear that? The Music Box in the 9th Ward is the place to go for a unique sound. Reporter Kayla Moye has the story.
It may be quiet now, but in a little bit, this will be a city of music. Welcome to the Music Box Village, where music is made by, well, anyone. Within the city of New Orleans' 9th Ward is a bustling city of sounds and unique buildings. But what is the Music Box Village?
The Music Box is really a unique, cultural music making venue in the city. All the work that we do is tied to our mission of bringing different diverse audiences together.
This little village has some real quirks to it, though.
This community in New Orleans has been building musical architecture, houses with secret sounds, all the different ways you can make sounds, you can find them here.
Music Box Village has always sought to bring a sense of wonder and play to the lives of folks here in the Bywater, in the 8th and 9th Ward, and then further and beyond in New Orleans.
The Music Box Village is a little city of its own that people need to see. Check this out.
It just goes to show that a little sound on some homemade instruments can create so much more. This has been Caleb Moye reporting.
Thank you, Caleb. Seniors, today is the last day of grad fair. This is the last chance to pick up your cap, gown, and take portraits for graduation. Jane Wright is there now talking to graduates. Jane?
Hi, yes, thank you, Jonathan. We're here again for the second day of grad fair, but we have an addition of Cutout Iggy. Seniors are taking pictures with Cutout Iggy and hashtagging LoyNo23, sharing their memories with their fellow senior counterparts and just embarking on their journey as they near the finish line for their Loyola careers. So make sure you get down here. If you're a senior, get some snacks and just have some fun. My name is Jane Wright, and this is the Maroon Minute. Back to you, Jonathan.
Today's grad rap fair wraps up tonight at 6 p.m. More information about graduation will be sent out as the big day approaches. Our very own Jariah Johnson has written a story explaining the stigma of a mad black woman and how the label is affected in our community. Jariah, what can you tell us about the story?
So my story is about the stigma put on black women, calling us a mad black woman. And basically from this stigma, it affects a lot of women in our community. And my story is basically talking about the stigma itself, which is a stereotype put on black women in our American society that allows us not wanting to express ourselves in the way we may want or express our true emotions because of this label put upon us, or just it getting misconstrued in a bad way or being portrayed in a way that we didn't mean for it to come off as. And that label gets put on us, and it brings up these trauma events that we may have gone through or pain inside of that label.
And why is this story important for you?
So basically this story is important to me because I've dealt with that before as well. It can be misconstrued in a lot of ways. A huge misunderstanding about the stigma is that it doesn't have to be said or spoken, but it is also implied through people's wordings and actions, like saying things like, oh, you're so loud right now, or you're being super aggressive on this matter, and that piles up on somebody. And so me having gone through trauma myself, I spoke to the founder of Black Women Do Heal, who leads this organization of the healing stories of women that may have gone through things. And she says the only way that we can break the stigma is not to believe in the stigma anymore. So I feel like I wanted to tell that story for women on campus that may have gone through that. So, yeah.
All right, well, thank you for sharing with us today.
Thank you for having me.
To hear the rest of this story, check out the Loyola newspaper where Jariah has her full publication of this story. The Saints Are Free agency tracker for 2023 is letting Who Dat know what to expect next season. Lonnie Johnson Jr. is the next defensive back and signed a one-year deal. To find out where the rest of the Saint free agents are going, go to NOLA.com. That's the news for now. Thank you for watching. Be sure to download the Maroon app to stay up to date with the latest Loyola news. Have a great day.